this is a story filled with heart. We're going to Donelson. We're the Donelson Cafe. We got Mark Dickerson here, and this beautiful place located inside 50 Forward. Mark, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. You know, Donelson, like the rest of our city, really was hit pretty hard. First with the tornadoes, and then back-to-back COVID hit us. So, you know, when the tornadoes hit, I think the next day or so, we were scheduled to take some vacation time. But we just immediately went into, I guess, help mode and started trying to figure out what we could do to help. We had two big parties scheduled, both of them immediately canceled because of the storm. And so we just started gathering up, making sandwiches to deliver out to the first responders. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the first couple of days, that's what we did after the tornadoes. And then by the next week, it wasn't long after that, that COVID started taking a hold of our country and our city. And we all know where that led.
Tell us a little bit about your drive-through Easter party that you had.
Well, you know, I think, you know, everybody, I mean, I was one of them too. I mean, it was such a time of hopelessness and despair for people. And we wanted to, you know, I talked with my partner, who is the chef here, Kevin, and we were like, what can we do? What can we do? And, you know, we know one thing that we do and we do well is feed people. We couldn't really figure out how to do it, though. How can we do this with this pandemic? But we figured it out. We decided we were going to do a drive-through feeding, you know? So for Easter, what we did is we prepped the meal. We got everything ready, and we put the word out. All you got to do, drive through. We're going to come to your car, masked, gloved, find out how many meals you want, give you a meal, and you're on your way. So that's how it started. We did it again this year for the second year. The first year we fed over 200. This year we were nearing 300. And it's really a beautiful thing. We have a local minister with Grace Church of the Nazarene comes over, offers up prayer. I remember the first year he stood out in the parking lot with me, and we just lifted our hands and had prayer right there in the parking lot. And people were blowing the horns and praising the Lord right there in the parking lot. So it was a good thing.
Oh, it's just, it's so beautiful. There are a lot of places, I say, that people will go and they will get food, but there are not many places that do food and take you into their kitchen so you can see what it looks like when they prep it. Take a look at the Donelson Cafe.
Okay, here we are again, Donelson Cafe. The volunteers are in the house. They are hard at work, preparing the boxes, preparing the meals. Everybody's in the kitchen working hard. We're thankful for our volunteers today, aren't we, Chef Kevin?
Yeah.
Yes, Chef Kevin's even talking a little bit. Here we are. Chef Kevin's cutting some carrot cake for the meals here. They've got ham and potatoes cooking, baked beans are cooking. So it's looking good in the kitchen. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Let's see, here it goes again. All right, let's see. We're going to walk back outside, see what's going on out here. It's a little early yet. All right, we got it set up in here. This is where the meals will come through. And, man, it looks like we're going to feed a couple of people today.
I know you fed more than a couple, over 300.
We did.
It's just crazy good.
Thank you.
Now, here's the thing. You're located inside 50 Forward, but a lot of people have a misconception about that. They think you have to be a member of 50 Forward. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because I think it's a very cool place.
It is a cool place. And, you know, 50 and up, I mean, we're kind of the people right now. You know, they said the millennials, and I don't know what they're calling us. Hopefully they're just not calling us old. But, you know, it's we are the ones, and you do not have to be a member to come to the Donelson Cafe and eat with us. So, and a lot of people don't know. They'll say, you know, I heard about that place. Where is it? And we're right here, 108 Donelson Pike, inside Donelson Station, 50 Forward. And I believe actually 50 Forward Donelson Station. There's several 50 Forwards around Nashville, and this one is 50 Forward Donelson Station.
Well, let's talk a little bit about, okay, this is the good stuff.
Yeah.
Like what stuff on your menu? Because
It is. Our chef was actually trained and got his degree and all in Michigan, and about I guess about close to 40 years ago, he moved down to Nashville, and he and I met, and it took a little twisting to get him to take that. He said something about meatloaf, and it had this brown gravy on it. I'm like, no, we don't do that here. But we've turned him in. We've turned this, can I say a Yankee chef? We've turned this Yankee chef into a true Southern chef, and he does meatloaf. That's what we're having today, is doing meatloaf. He does a fried pork chop. One day we sold one of the pork chops for $100. And we were doing a fundraiser, and a guy came in, but he does fried pork chops, a squash casserole, green beans, all of the traditional, Southern chicken and dumplings we had yesterday. So he does all the traditional pot roast. Pot roast is always a sellout. People will come in sometimes, and we will have run out of food. I know they're disappointed, but everything is, when I say it's made to order, it's really made to order. We do the food that day. It's not like some of the chains who, have that, I guess, corporate ability to order the food out. We make it every day. And so it's a little tough. We do run out of food sometimes. And to me, I always look at that like as a blessing. Hey, we ran out of food. I'm really glad. But sometimes it is frustrating. But fried salmon patties, you remember those? Oh, fried salmon patty. He does those. Those are killer. Yeah. So it does a lot of, we've taught him how to fry food. And maybe they don't do that in Michigan. I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm telling you what, you made my mouth water. Tell me now, you also serve breakfast as well?
This year, we're still trying to maneuver our way through all of this COVID stuff, and it was tough on our business, but we feel as a small business we're still here, but we were trying to figure out what could we do to increase sales, and so we decided we would implement breakfast, and it's been slow to start, but we're getting some small groups in that are eating with us now, and I understand people still kind of hesitant of coming out, but we're following all the safety protocols, the masks, the gloves, and all of those things in doing that. But we are serving breakfast now. We have a 5-item breakfast menu that is made to order, eggs to order, French toast, pancakes. The kicker is $6.99. And it even, that even comes with your drink, orange juice or coffee. So you can't get that anywhere. And
oh my gosh, no.
Yeah. And that's also the price of our daily special for lunch. It's $6.99. That's a meat and 2 vegetables. That's no drink, no dessert. But I mean, there again, you can't get that. And I mean, we just increased that this year with COVID. It was $5.95. And I'd tell Kevin, I'd say, hey, let's raise the price. We need to raise the price a little bit. And he's like, no, he wanted to keep it kind of where it is, because before COVID, when we do have a lot of seniors that do come in and eat with us that are members here. And so he didn't want to raise the price. He wanted to try to keep it within their budget. So we did raise the price. We're doing a senior, discount. And so that's how we've kind of taken care of that to keep it low.
Beautiful. Entertaining offers now for catering jobs as well as people open up.
Yeah, finally. We're doing a tasting this Friday for a nice wedding that we've got on the books. The past 2 weeks, I've really been able to see it kind of turning a little bit, and getting more calls. We're a vendor through Metro, where any school or Metro entity can call us, and we're like an approved vendor for Metro. So, which that's a blessing. But Metro wasn't doing anything either, really. I mean, except the essential services. But now the teachers, the schools, those types of places are calling us again. So yeah, it's a blessing. And it is starting to open up a little bit for us, but catering was huge. Monday through Friday was cafe lunch, And then on weekends, we were just slammed with catering. So, but, God's good. He's taking care of us. We're back on, we've been able to maintain and, here we are.
Well, I want to encourage everybody, go to Donelson Cafe, located inside 50 Forward. If you've got a business lunch, make it there.
Please.
Oh my gosh, what a lovely place to go, and plenty of free parking.
Yep.
Which is also a plus.
Yes, it is. Free parking. We do have event space that can be rented, and event space is kind of at a premium. Our director here is working out the logistics with the auditorium room here where our cafe is located, but there will be some event possibilities here as well in the future. And so, we're really lucky and blessed to have 50 Forward as our partner in this. It's kind of a family, and and we're kind of a family within this community, 50 Forward as well as us. We cater to our neighbors and our friends, and we love them.
You're just beautiful people. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Give us a call. 615-812-3802.
I'm going to give you a call. I'm going to come see you is what I'm going to come do.
Please, I'd like for you to.
I'm going to come in and I'm going to take pictures of all the food and put it on my Facebook page like we do.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're here with Dallas Remington, and we had a princess party.
Yes.
Tell us what we have to look forward to. What's coming out and all of our dates.
Yes, so my new single, Princess, is going to be available for pre-sale on May 7th, and it'll be available everywhere May 26th, but it's hitting radio on May 24th. So we got a few dates there. We're super excited about it.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. And you had a literal princess party. Tell us a little bit about. We had goodie bags, and look at all the decor.
Props.
We had props. We had pink. Lots of pink.
Lots and lots of pink in the hair and the outfit and everything. Yeah. So today we have had a princess party introducing the single to the industry. So they got an exclusive first look at my brand new single, Princess. First listen, and looks like they loved it. So I'm excited to see what everybody else thinks.
Well, and you wrote the song with?
I wrote the song with Nancy Deckett and my favorite, Miss Bridget Tatum. That fireball. We wrote this. Yes, we wrote this a few years ago, and I'm so excited for the entire world to finally hear it.
And where can they find out more information about you, Dallas Remington?
Yes, for more information about me, you go to DallasRemington.com. That's Dallas like the city and Remington like the shotgun or the curling iron, whichever one you want to choose. And we'll see y'all there. You ain't a princess, she's just a dirt bone every time. There ain't no prince here, just a bunch of buns and some picket trends. Yeah, the closest to the crown you live on Peter River Gardens at the bar taking double shots. You ain't a princess, she's just a small town hang around, never leaving hot men.
Vintage. We have got a very, very cool store. Janine is here. We're in Music Valley Drive, that wonderful little shopping area that has Nashville Coffees and the Texas Troubadour. You go have lunch at the scoreboard. Come over here, and the name of this amazing place is
Dashwood Vintage and Flora.
Dashwood Vintage and Flora. And you started out as a florist.
I did. I had a flower shop for 20 years, and I loved it, but it was time to do something a little bit slower paced.
Well, I will say that when you walk into this place, it just overtakes you. It feels so calming. The plants, the green plants that are in here give you such a wonderful feeling. You've got the incense that just smells so good. And you've got all of the wonderful chimes that are everywhere, from bamboo to wood to glass to shells. Do you have what drew you to this kind of kitschy kind of decor?
Well, I've always liked unusual and unique. Mm-hmm. And the furniture style from the 40s, 50s, 60s. I love anything old.
Yeah.
New stuff I have no interest in, from homes to cars to you name it.
Yeah.
So it was just my stepdaughter and I just came up with an idea to put it all in one. We have new stuff, we have old stuff, we have the plants, we have the incense, and it all just kind of vibes together.
It does vibe. That's the word. Now let's talk about this amazing couch that we're sitting on. This is so cool. This looks like a couch that you would see in a photo shoot, doesn't it?
It is. This was just brought in by a vendor the day before yesterday, and I am pretty sure that nobody ever sat on it. And we're lucky sometimes to get things that probably sat in Grandma's living room, covered in plastic, and you know, in her formal living room, which nobody has formal living rooms anymore. And you can, I mean, it feels brand new, looks brand new, and that's the kind of quality stuff that we try to have in here.
Well, we're going to stop and take a tour of the whole place and take a look at all the rooms, because when you go through, it's going to give you some ideas. And there are some folks who will be watching this, and you're going to go, finally, there's a place who has the kind of stuff I've been looking for.
We've been working hard, restocking and breaking out walls, bringing in lots of new inventory. It's been a rough couple of weeks, I'm not even going to lie to you. But here's a lot of stuff that you guys have seen in here before. We're restocked on all the Whiskey River right there. Still got some great jewelry by Steph Barnes. She's brought in some new stuff here recently. Got Memory CBD over there. We have our new vendor, the Brass Pig Vintage. Go ahead and give her a follow if you haven't already. We still have this side over here. There's my baby right there. Casanolti has brought in this kick-ass sectional. I'm in love with that. I got some dining room tables. American woman back there has brought in a bunch of new clothes, and I want to give her a shout out because she's helped me a lot the last few weeks getting all this together for you guys. There's Modern Mafia. It still has that cool table set. Still got that dude. And we'll come on around the cool lights that we have. Love that lucite. Of course, that's my favorite in the whole store. Got this cool new Burke table and chairs that Amanda brought in. Got this. I don't have words for it. I love this piece. Got a European stereo there. It's untested. We have to put an American plug on it. Nice vanity. Come on around. It's another new table set by Nathan. I'm pretty sure I'm taking this cabinet home. I hold all the liquor, y'all. Look at this baby here. Mad at everything in moderation. Took that apart piece by piece and put it back together like it was brand new and gave it a nice finish. Then we still have the Groove Room. I want to give her a shout out too. She's volunteered a lot of time over the last year, but especially these last couple of weeks. Boom, look at that awesome couch that Possum just brought in. She knows how to find them couches, doesn't she? So now we're going to go over into our newly expanded, moving all our dressers and chest over here. A couple more vanities. We still have this room here, which we're going to bring stuff, but it's not all quite ready. But look at all that European goodness right there. Look at this. If you need some extra storage. Some more Nathan furniture. You come around the corner. Got this cute little vignette all set up just like it was in your house. Here's our new vendor. I love that Art Deco dresser, chest, vanity, whatever you want to call it. And then we're restocked on all our Zum. Come and get you Zum. I know y'all love that. And then boom. So many planters. There's Relax Wraps back there. Still got all the socks. More planters. Can you ever have too many plants or planters? Anyhow, come around the corner. PK Troy has taken on more space. He's still got some awesome art. He knows how to pick his art too. More planters. Look at all the faces. All the faces. Restocked on air plants. Anyhow, I hope y'all come see us today or real soon because we're open, baby, and ready to do business. Have a great day.
Southern Living's April 2021 Best of the South profiles shopping all across the South. And there's a list of shopping spots you might not be aware of right here in Middle Tennessee. Well, if you head east to Cookeville, you can check out 3125 Boutique. If you're in East Nashville, Goodlettsville is a close visit, so check out Chic Artique. I love antique shopping in Goodlettsville, and so does Southern Living. Here's a shopping spot I didn't know about, Duke's General Store in Nashville. Go to whitebridgeautowash.com/Duke's General. They'll tell you all you need to know. Emerson Grace in Nashville rounds out the list. You know that local retail has taken a real hit in 2020, and some businesses were unable to maintain expenses as usual during the shutdown of the pandemic. But because of loyalty and pivots in how they did business, moving to curbside, online, and delivery, some local retailers have stayed the course and even created audiences and customers in other parts of the country. For all the challenges, local retailers that have rolled with the punches and shined have created new ways of doing business that will last even after the pandemic is over. What's your favorite local shopping spot? Be sure to let us know by sending us a message on Facebook at Main Street Today. Got a friend in the house, and we're going to play just a little intro to her because she's just an absolute doll. We're going to learn all about taking care of ourselves. It's 2, 1, let go! Level up, 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 level up.
All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy.
Michele Probst is with us. How are you, my friend?
Hey, girl. How are you, Miss Devon? Looking good?
Thank you, as are you. I tell you what, I did a deep dive on Worth Beauty Company and learned all sorts of things that so many people get sucked into, that it's going to cost a fortune to take care of themselves. And you just blow that whole myth out of the water.
Oh, gosh. You know what? I am such a drugstore girl. I honestly think this is one of the reasons why I created Worth Beauty, is because, you know, as a celebrity makeup artist, we know all the tricks of the trade. And really, people don't understand, you know, Lancome and other brands, they're all made at the same place, right? So it's packaging. But, you know, the drugstore has so many opportunities. And while we're all stuck here at home, what about DIY? Let's just do it at home. Take advantage of this time. And with these Zoom calls, like I know you have to worry about how you're going to look, or my glasses going to reflect, or my lips going to
Yeah.
look good. You know what? Just take some time and treat yourself. I created Worth because a day did not go by where, our age women, and that's either side of 50, which is, we're all, girl, look at you. We're all living so much longer. We got to take care of it, right?
Hmm.
So, it was a day where, how much does this cost? Where can I go for that? Have you heard about this treatment? There's so many new things out there. And so I have a collection of friends who are celebrity makeup artists. So I'm going to take everybody behind the scenes and just kind of walk them through what everybody does. And it could be olive oil and salt from your home, and give yourself a lovely hand scrub. Put Vaseline on your feet and put socks on and sleep on it. Those little simple things. I know you've tried that, girl.
I know. I said the plastic bags with the Vaseline and big thick, I call them my daddy's hunting socks. Put those on over it, and
I love it.
creates. It's just perfect. Hey, I've got a video that actually shows some of your DIY, what you do.
Hey, you guys, I wanted to talk to you about, while we're all experiencing this wonderful winter wonderland, we are experiencing more than ever dry heat in the house, and it's so bad for your skin. So I wanted to talk to you about a couple things that I do at night. This is a detox, y'all. I'm telling you, you put this in the bath, and not only does it release the tension and ease your muscles, it helps exfoliate dry skin, and that's so important at our young age, right? So after the bath, you take some Vaseline, just a goop of it, and I know you all have gloves right now from the pandemic. Put some plastic gloves on. Get your favorite big sock out and put on the Vaseline, or again, your favorite moisturizer, and sleep in it. When you do a PM treatment, it works while you're sleeping, and that way when you wake up, you have beautiful young skin.
I absolutely love those tips. They make so much sense, Michelle.
Well, it's that simple. And, like a Dr. Teal's, a bath can be a time where you can just treat yourself. And, us girls, we're so hard on ourselves. I'm so hard on myself. Like, just preparing for your show, I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to wear? What am I, but let's take care of ourselves. And I think the biggest message for me as the representative of Worth Beauty is take care of your skin, because then you need less makeup, and there's so many ways. Like I was telling you on another call, and I just absolutely adore you, my new best friend. When you open that dishwasher, get that facial. When you're boiling pasta, get that facial. Just do little tricks, because I know what we're all like. I know with you, with your animals, people are running around. Everybody's in the house right now getting ready for Zoom calls and everything. Give yourself 5 minutes to treat yourself, whether it's a bath or just a nice book or whatever it might be. But women our age, you know what? We're spending on the average. I created a hashtag called ESO50, which means either side of 50, because we have to support each other. And it's so important for women to get behind each other and support each other. And, we're spending about $25,000 to $50,000 a year on our appearance. Now that's head to toe. Why not cut that in half and go to the drugstore and find out home products and easy ways? I mean, think about 60 years ago. I don't know if you saw the movie The Help, but remember they were talking about Crisco that they used on their feet and their hands. And I find the simplest products the best way to treat yourself. I love it.
I know, going to the kitchen, there are so many things. People ask me all the time. They said, how do you get your hair to grow so long and without breaking off? I mean, I use coconut oil. I'll rub it in, and there are things like when I'm doing things on the farm, I don't do things without gloves on. Good moisturizer,
Well, again, drugstores, everything, and anything Neutrogena, anything oil of Olay, but again, even Vaseline, that's what our grandmothers used to use. But I wanted to say too that Worth Beauty is going to be a place where women are going to feel safe and comfortable to talk about their serious problems that you don't really want to ask somebody out loud, and certainly it won't be revealed on Facebook, but we'll address the issues. And Again, the Celebrity Glam Squad girls are coming on board with me to help y'all learn how the secrets of the celebrities do what they do. And they're just like you and I, but they happen to have a team of people working with them. So we're going to kind of go behind the scenes and show you guys how it works.
Well, go to Instagram, go to Facebook, follow Worth Beauty Company and my friend Michele Probst. And because great ideas, great tips every day.
Thank
you just
you,
find
my
some
doll.
really
Love you, Devin.
Love you too. You take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.